Late game progression in a Rise crossover can feel like a massive grind. You have to juggle multiple systems, and it is easy to get stuck. But do not worry, this video will break down every key system and give you a clear roadmap to the endgame, so you can progress faster and smarter. The Battle Pass is an incredible way to boost your progression. With it, you can get 3 GM Plus shadows regardless of your current level, rank, or what shadows you already own. This is an awesome way to progress quickly. Beyond the shadows, a full Battle Pass gives you a huge amount of dust, potions, cores, tickets, and even some exclusive mounts. This is a great system because you can progress in it passively just by playing the game. Levels are the foundation of all progression. A great thing about the Battle Pass is that as you level it up, you are also leveling up your character. Leveling in a Rise crossover is not tied to any other system, which means you can level up whenever you want, and as much as you want until you hit the max level. There are a lot of ways to level up, but one of the best is through quests, especially the weekly quests. You can complete weekly quests like killing enemies, killing brutes, and arising enemies. Then you can reset them using tickets to repeat the process. If you do not have a large amount of tickets saved up, you can also run the Infinity Castle or complete the general in-game quests. All quests give experience and Battle Pass experience, so as you complete them, you can progress really fast. Each level you gain gives you an additional 1% shadow damage and a 1% weapon damage boost. With each level, you are also getting to skill points, which you can put into one of 5 different skills. These skills are Shadow Power, Shadow Agility, Shadow Reach, Player Speed, and Weapon Mastery. The best way to distribute your skill points is to put about 70% into Shadow Power, 15% into Shadow Agility, and 15% into Shadow Reach. Also, make sure to give 10 to 20 points to Player Speed once you reach a high enough level. Additionally, every 75 levels starting with level 0, you can unlock one of 3 talents. These talents will give you a massive boost to your weapon damage, shadow damage, or utility effect. Here are the best talents you should unlock. On level 0, make sure to choose Shadow Lord, which gives you a 10% shadow damage boost. On level 75, choose Shadow Alt Reduction, so your shadows will use their ultimate abilities much faster. At level 150, choose Share Defeat, so your shadows will gain tiers much faster. At level 125, choose Critical Shadow for extra critical hit chance. At level 300, choose Relic Master for an extra relic equip slot. Finally, at level 375, you can choose Shadow General for faster enemy killing or Tidal Fusion for more damage. Levels give you a huge amount of different buffs, and you can level up at any time, so it should be your first priority if you are stuck. While leveling up, do not forget to use relics that give extra experience, like Iron Hellfang or Fang of Dominion. Game passes like 2x experience or VIP will also give you more experience, as will experience potions. Another thing you should consider is titles and subtitles. Some titles can give you great buffs while they are equipped, but all titles also boost you at 10% of their original buff even when they are not equipped. This is why it is so important to collect as many titles and subtitles as possible. The easiest subtitles to get are the Collector Subtitles, which you get by collecting 3 common shadows from each island. Each of these gives you a 2% shadow damage buff when unequipped. There are a total of 16 Collector Subtitles, giving you an impressive 30% shadow damage boost. When it comes to main titles, which you have to equip, the 2 best titles are Summer Monarch or Demon Monarch. You can get Demon Monarch for reaching floor 100 in Infernal Castle. Other titles like Castle Reaper, which you get for reaching floor 75, Castle Stalker for reaching floor 50, and Castle Walker for reaching floor 25, can also be used as they all give shadow levels and a damage boost to your shadows. The biggest boost to your damage is going to come from your relics. This is why it is so important to get the best ones and upgrade them to N rank. The relics you need to focus on are the ones that give your shadows a level boost. The best of these relics are Dim Rift Core, which drops from floor 100 in Infernal Castle and gives a plus 63 shadow level boost. The Dune Piercer from Wave 100 in the Infinity Desert gives a plus 28 shadow level boost. The Fang of Dominion from the Jungle Monarch gives a plus 19.60 shadow level boost. The Core of Rebirth from the Hurricane Dungeon gives a plus 23.80 shadow level boost. The Crown of Snow from the Winter Raid gives a plus 22 point for 0 shadow level boost. If you do not have some of these relics, you can always replace them with the Echo Shard from the Faceheal Town dungeon. Look, for anyone who's serious about AFK farming and wants it running around the clock, you really need to check out UGphone. It's a cloud service that lets you farm 24/7 on absolutely any device you use. The macro setup is straightforward, and once it's going, you can just close the app and let UGphone handle the rest. It's a massive battery and data saver. Make sure to use the link I've got in the description. It'll get you some free gems when you sign up. Regardless of the relics you get, you can always upgrade them in the guild hall using dust and cores. A small tip is that if you are going to farm legendary cores, the XC Key dungeon is one of the best places to do it. Right now, the best shadow you can get for the highest damage is the Jungle Monarch shadow, which can be obtained from the Jungle Raid. This raid spawns every hour at the 15-minute mark and despawns after 15 minutes. 1 minute after the raid starts, Iron Wolves will spawn, and to get the Jungle Monarch to appear, you need to defeat them all. The next best shadow is White Flame, which can be obtained from floor 100 in Infernal Castle. You can also use the Caillou shadow from the World Boss event or Flame Hero from the Slaya Key dungeon. The two highest player ranks right now are UGM and UGM+. To get them, you need to complete a series of specific quests and challenges. To reach UGM rank, your player level must be 275. You must have reached floor 80 in Infernal Castle, and you must beat the UGM rank test. For UGM+ rank, your player level must be 350. You must have reached floor 90 in Infernal Castle, and you must beat the UGM+ rank test. For the rank tests, the UGM rank test requires between 1 and 3 OC plus DPS, and the UGM+ rank test requires between 15 and 30 OC plus DPS. For reference, clearing floor 80 requires 100 to 300 OC plus DPS, and floor 90 requires 100 to 150 No plus DPS. A major benefit to reaching UGM+ is that you now get a base drop of M rank shadows from dungeons, Infernal Castle, and key dungeons. This means you can farm GM rank shadows much more easily. Finally, do not forget about guilds. A high-level guild can give you huge buffs, such as extra shadow equip slots, extra relic equip slots, a shadow boost, shadow range, and more. Being in an active, high-level guild is one of the easiest ways to get a passive boost to your progression. So there you have it. The keys to late-game progression in Arise crossover are about knowing where to focus your efforts. Start by using the Battle Pass to get those guaranteed high-rank shadows and other rewards. Next, focus on leveling up your character to get crucial damage boosts and unlock powerful talents. Make sure to collect as many titles as possible for passive damage bonuses. For your biggest damage boost, get the best relics and upgrade them. Then, focus on farming the most powerful shadows like the Jungle Monarch and White Flame. Once you are strong enough, work on completing the rank up quests for UGM and UGM+ to unlock even more benefits. And do not forget to join an active guild for those powerful passive buffs. By following these steps, you will be well on your way to mastering the late game. Alright, let's give a shout out to the 2 winners of the previous Game Pass giveaway. If you see your Roblox username on the screen, make sure you've accepted my friend request on Roblox so I can send you your prize. For everyone else who wants to enter the next giveaway, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and most importantly, leave your exact Roblox username in the comments below so that I can send you your reward if you win. If you have any questions about this video or anything else Arise crossover related, feel free to ask them in the comments. For exclusive content, giveaways, and to hang out with the community, check out my Discord and Roblox group. To get a chance to play with me, you can also follow my Roblox profile. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more Arise crossover guides and content.